Hello guys, welcome back in today's crypto technical analysis. Today, as usual, we do a multiple time frame analysis for BTC and Ethereum, and I'll also cover recent scalping setups that I share via Twitter. However, before we start, smash the like button if you're enjoying from the content. Starting from a weekly time frame, that we had a weekly time frame close. However, we don't have much change. After this bearish engulfing on the weekly close, 17th of April, we had a green candle. However, that was a sign of weakness, and the last week we had the red one. And at the moment, the weekly resistance and support levels are exactly the same as the last week that I covered. $32,000 in the first place, $32,000 that you have to pay attention as a main resistance. And then the support levels are going to be very important, $23,500 all the way up to $24,000. And we are on a higher time frame we're stuck between 32,000 all the way up to $24,000 based on a higher time frame. However, if you remember, based on a higher time frame, 18,000 and 17,500 was accumulation zone. And as I said, as long as we stay above 18,000, 17,500, highly likely, as I said, we will see a trend change. And first stop is going to be 30,000, followed by 32, all the way up to $36,000. Daily time frame is still bullish, and I will cover in a minute those levels. We reached to our target level, and that provided for your spot back with a confirmation on daily time frame above 17,500 and $18,000. We saw a massive 75% pump in the market. Moving on to a daily time frame. Based on a daily time frame, $19,200 and $500 were extremely important in order to break and confirm either clean breakout or confirmation that we had a clean breakout. And since then, we saw massive pump, a bit of stuck in here, pull back on the lower time frame as well as the mid time frame. However, daily time frame went back on the consolidation, but it was heavily under the bull's control, V-shaped recovery, and we saw pump all the way up to $31,000. So from daily time frame, confirmation above 18,000 on a weekly time frame, as you can see, that's a multiple time frame resistance, and 19,200 and 500 confirmation we saw on the daily time frame on its own, all the way up to 60% pump with a current price action, 48% pump in the market. On the daily time frame, as long as we stay above this level, which I'm covering in the last few weeks, that we're following the same level, $25,250, $25,200, the daily time frame safe. However, losing this level, that will create a panic in the market, and we will get back under the consolidation, and we'll have to be careful at around $24,000. So the two important level is going to be $25,200 all the way up to $24,000 is crucial based on a daily time frame. Losing $24,000, that will create a panic. As I said, the daily time frame may get back under the bear's control. However, it is slightly early for us to talk about it, as I said, and we have to do a further analysis based on a mid time frame. Moving on with the ETH analysis. In the last video, as I said, I was expecting the rejection from $19,050 at level. However, it went all the way up to 2015. As I said, without claiming this level, $2020, $2030, it is early for us to talk about the trend change and bullish scenario based on a 4-hour time frame. So the daily time frame levels are the same as the last video, and as you can see, perfectly rejection right from $2015, retested it, this level, and we're seeing rejection, harsh rejection on the 4-hour and as well as the lower time frames. So at the moment, 4-hour as well as the lower time frames are heavily under the bear's control. Depends where you exited from the market, and I'll show in a minute based on a 4-hour time frame the BTC analysis. We've got perfect rejection right from this level as well as from we went all the way up to 2015, $2020. So since the rejection, we saw 9%. However, our rejection level was $1,930 level. And that was 4%, 5% rejection from the original level that I gave. However, that was our original exit, and we saw, as I said, 8% dump in the market. But at the same time, you have to manage your stop loss, and I'm expecting after this 2 rejection right from golden pockets, I'm expecting this type of price action. So the target levels are $1,750 and $1,700 all the way up to $1,650 are going to be extremely important based on a 4-hour as well as the lower time frames. However, in order to be bullish, we have to stay above 1980, 1990, claim this level, and then the next time it's not going to be an issue, $2,000. However, it is very early for us to talk about the bullish scenario because 4-hour time frame is heavily under the bear's control, and we might see this type of scenario. $1920, $1915 are going to be extremely important, and we may see a further correction or dump in the market. In the first place, as I said, this is the target number 1 all the way up to $1,700, and then we will see a further dump that will be $1,650. So we're expecting, after we saw this dump all the way to the target number 1, 12%, target number 2 is going to be 15%, all the way up to 18% dump in the market. Before we move on, if you want to learn all these technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where you're going to learn how to become profitable and professional trader in the market. And it only takes you 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Let's move on with the scalping analysis. Recently that I shared 6th of May, 15-minute time frame, momentum and volatility, support resistance levels. That was a resistance and that was your support, either breakout or I would prefer with a retest. And then we were expecting 3-hour trade. After I gave the setup, we stuck a bit around here. Clean breakout without retest, however, we saw massive dump in the market and that was 3.1 hour. However, as I said, no retest offered, but clean breakout. If you know the difference between with the momentum, the breakout, or with the retest, that will offer quite fast scalping. So as a result, we saw another 3.1 hour trade. There you have your another setup based on a 15-minute time frame. However, application comes under 5 and 15-minute time frames. So as you can see, another support resistance, momentum and volatility support resistance levels. And as you can see, strong breakout, retest nearly to the support line. I also updated that retest candle plus strong breakout candle, and then that allowed us to enter into market. And then I updated that I was waiting for this exact setup. Patience is the key. And that ended up with a 3.1 hour trade. Those were scalping setups. And if you want to learn, I will cover how to take these daily scalpings on the one-on-one masterclass. Moving on with a swing analysis. On the swing analysis, as I said in the last video, when the price action was at around 28,600, 700. As I said, this is going to be highly likely the scenario, and I'm expecting the rejection right from here. So that's why I was saying keep an eye on BTC when you're trading Ethereum. So the first rejection, that was actual exit level from the market, as I said, and we saw massive 7% dump in the market. And still, if you're managing your stop losses, this is a swing trade and it takes some time. And even with this fake price action rejection, you should be still in the market. So from this rejection, actual rejection, 27,000 in the first place, your target number 1, followed by $26,000 all the way up to the last target level is going to be $25,250. So overall, it's the same setup, and I'm expecting, even if we're going to get this type of price action, highly likely the rejection, first target level, $27,000, followed by this level, which is going to be 26,000, all the way up to $25,250 are going to be the last target level in the coming next few days. So we saw, as I said, massive 7% decline in the market. And as soon as we take this low, as I said in the last video, which is going to be something like this, and you can change your stop loss into profit, and then you can hunt the 27,000, 26,000, all the way, as I said, the last target level. I'm not going to cover on this episode the lower time frames. Lower time frames are heavily under the bear's control, and we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.